What's up, everyone? Marc, Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Ask the Machine, not about training, not about dieting, not about supplementation, but about relationships. And this one comes from a man, I'm going to give him a fake name, Jeeves. He's 21 years old, working 20 hours a week in college. Girlfriend's the same age, goes to the same school, and studying to be a blank. Emailing me, asking for help. He's known this girl for 7 years. They are just friends and started dating a year ago. Everything has been going great until recently one of her friends that she was close with started talking to her again. They lost contact about 2.5 years ago after her ex told him to fuck off for always talking to her. She has never had a romantic relationship with this friend, and he now lives in another state. Recently, she mentioned how he's moving back to where we live and how he always comments about he can't wait to see my girlfriend again. She's always texting him, and when he's at work, she FaceTimes him, and they send multiple meaningless Snapchats a day. When they FaceTime, they're just talking and doing homework, but it seems a bit strange that they do that up front 1 to 2 hours, about 1 time a week. Wow. She's completely open with me and never hides anything and sees nothing wrong with this situation. Am I mixing up my emotions of being protective with insecurity? I don't want to come across as rude, but at the same time, I want to be alpha and email this guy and tell him to fuck off. I have full trust in my girlfriend, but I just want him to back off. Your advice would be much appreciated. I look up to your work ethics, way of living, and relationship you have with your wife, and I feel like you have the right thing to do. Feel free to respond to the video if it takes too much time, blah, blah, blah. Either way, I would love your input. You know, I think we're all misconstruing what it truly means to be alpha. And being alpha doesn't mean necessarily, you know, confronting someone and fighting them. Being alpha means being confident in what you're doing. And what I see happening here is you have extreme distrust for your girlfriend. First of all, you're 21 years old. You don't have much life experience, but she doesn't either. That's not to say that you can't fall in love and you can't find your true love and who you want to be with. What we're having here is a lack of trust and communication. Now, she obviously likes you, and you trust in her, and she says he's cool and it's just a friendship, and until she gives you a reason to believe otherwise, I say you just roll with that, man. I don't think there's any reason to really confront this individual because, I mean, Chris Rock did a whole comedy thing, you know. It's a dick in a glass case. In case of emergency, break open. You know, about men and women not being able to be friends. And I beg to differ. I know a lot of men and women throughout my life who have been able to maintain friendships without breaking open the glass case. Now, I fully believe that you probably should just be cognizant of things, but what are you going to do? Look, at the end of the day, if she's what's right for you, you just need to trust in her actions and trust in what she's doing. And, you know, if this is an issue this early, I mean, you've known her for 7 years, so you have a feeling of what kind of person she is. And if she's telling the truth and it's just a friend, then it's just a friend. So I think you're kind of over. I wouldn't confront him. I'd be supportive of it, but if her, you know, talking and FaceTiming him and all that good stuff gets in the way of your time with her, your relationship with her, if it starts interfering with that, that would be an issue because it's taken away from your time with her. But I don't see the actual relationship he has with her or she has with him in and of itself being an issue. I just think it's something that you need to deal with and realize that she might have friends who are men, who are women, who are sheep, whatever it is. You need to have those, you need to be realize that she's going to have those friends, and it is what it is. What happens when she gets a job and she starts working with dudes and there's guys and this and that? I mean, you just got to kind of roll with it. So you know what? I don't think confronting him is being alpha. I think being alpha is being confident in who you are and what you bring to the table and letting it run its course. All right, man? That's all I got to say. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Snapchatting, though. Could be a lot of nudes going on. Because sending nudes via Snapchat, it's not a game.